Hey, it's Dr. Mike from howtoconduct.com. If you are a beginning or intermediate conductor and you feel like when you actually try to conduct, it's just so boring. You're just doing the beat patterns and you aren't really sure how to be more expressive or musical, I've got something that I created for conductors just like you. This is called the Super Simple Guide to Expressive Conducting, and you can pick it up for free by clicking the link in the description below. Now, let's get into the topic of when to show cutoffs. A lot of times, I will tell you that players and singers can do cutoffs by themselves. So what you've got to figure out is when can they do it themselves effectively every time, and when do you need to show something? So a few times that you need to show cutoffs is when they just really need that from you. So for example, let's say you have a fermata. So you're holding a long note. Well, who's gonna stop that note other than the conductor? So it's got to be the conductor to go, that's when we cut off. Another example is, let's say everyone is all doing the same thing, okay, in the ensemble, and you want them to stop at exactly the same time. Well, for that, use a cutoff. And that will ensure that people don't just approximate when to cut off, but they're actually shown this is the moment of time that we're all cutting off together. Another time when they really need you is at the end of a piece. So the same thing, even if it's a decrescendo that just keeps getting softer and softer, they're going to want to know, when does that sound actually stop? When is that supposed to be like the end? Because you don't want just one violinist continuing the decrescendo when everyone else has stopped. So in that case, for clarity, we want to show a cutoff. This is the end of the piece. Now don't forget, if it is the end of the piece, oftentimes we'll freeze there for a second to hold that tension, hold that silence, and then we put our hands down after that is done. One more thing you can consider. When else do they need to cut off? Well, when you get the sense that the consonants or the ends of notes are not going to be together and you're going to have different interpretations, that's a good time to show a cutoff as well. Whether it be the circle cutoff or a dab cutoff, that's a good time. So if you're worried about your sopranos singing the ST of dust at the same time, you might want to give them a little flick, dab, or a circle cutoff so that it's more together. So to recap, we need to show cutoffs when our ensemble needs us to show cutoffs. If our ensemble doesn't need for us to show cutoffs, like if it's a whole note in 4/4 time, you could actually just keep going through that and they're going to cut off right on beat 1 of the next bar. So they technically don't need all of the cutoffs, but the most important ones where you want that unified sound. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is where I help conductors become more expressive and effective in their important role as conductors. And again, if you'd like to become more expressive with your hand gestures, just click the link in the description below and you'll receive a free copy of my guide, the Super Simple Guide to Becoming an Expressive Conductor. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.